Greetings everyone, it's Grim here, and I'm joined by...
Cuddles!
Oh, I'm saying I'm joined by you. These are your videos.
I know!
You're the one for Planet Zoo.
Start to wonder why you're here.
I know. I can say Terrarium now.
Oh my grief.
I know.
Well done. I'm so proud of you.
All day.
Why can you now say terrarium?
Because that is the focus of our video today.
Terrarium!
I know, we're almost going to try and be like proper professional journalism types.
What, you mean like looks at stuff and actually mention stuff what's on screen?
Yeah, something like that. Proper professional and all like
Oh yeah, right,
and
whatever.
In that vein, I should say that all of the footage you're seeing on screen is courtesy of HeyChrissa, who was lucky enough to go to Gamescom.
Thank you, HeyChrissa.
Thank you very much. All links and everything and all that type of stuff is all in the description. See how professional we are?
That was extremely professional.
We are amazing. Now, on to the animals.
On to the animals that live in a terrarium.
That live in a terrarium.
Do you know what type of animals live in a terrarium?
Small, tiny, scary ones.
Small, tiny, scary ones.
Hit us with the list, Cuddles. Let's do it.
So far confirmed. I think we have two types of iguana. I think they're living in a terrarium. I'm happy to be proved wrong.
They're those amazing pictures we saw on Twitter.
They are.
Oh, they look so good.
A couple of types of spider. These are kind of scary. You've got a Brazilian wandering spider.
That's not the one that terrifies me.
No, this is the one that frightens me. A Goliath bird-eater tarantula.
Yes, having actually seen it in Planet Zoo, it looks as horrific as it sounds.
Because it's going to eat birds. Will it eat an ostrich?
It's going to eat anybody.
We've also got a couple of snakes, just to add to the happy cloud of nice things. A boa constrictor.
Yep.
And a yellow anaconda, which we're going to see in a moment.
We are going to see in a moment.
And then we've got two out of the ballpark ones for me. A red-banded poison frog.
Oh, is that like the ones you can lick and you go crazy?
No, not like a Simpsons episode.
Ah, okay.
And a titan beetle. Now, they're the really big beetles with the little pincer things on the front.
No, also, we saw, on screen now, you can see an animal list. It's obviously very restricted because this is, I want to say, alpha footage. So not everything, not even the things we've mentioned are in here, let alone anything else. And I will say the titan beetle was hugely expensive.
Because they're pretty huge.
I would imagine so. I know like titan, it's got to be.
They're titanic.
I would also say, you will notice while this footage is going on in the background that every now and again you see one that has gold leaves by it. That's the conservation currency being used.
It is the conservation currency, so you can use that to purchase stuff instead of hard cash.
Yeah, so some of these creatures can be bought by money, by in-game. I always say gold because I'm World of Warcraft player stuck in my head. Or you can use your conservation leaves to purchase them.
I think they relate to different types of animals.
They do. So, how are we dealing with these?
So anyway, you don't just purchase them and then wander around with them and drop them anywhere. No, because you don't really want your spider escaping from its matchbox.
Not your Goliath one, no.
No, and going off and eating birds. So actually you select a terrarium from the drop-down list, and it is just a plain box.
Yep.
That you pop down, and it looks completely inconspicuous.
It does. Now, I will say, in the menu, the options were this, which is I think is the same as the shop. You can build around it, kind of have it however you want it to look. There was also one that had just a singular one that had like a terracotta style building around it. And then another one had two of these side by side with like a terracotta building around it. And
then what you do is you go to your trade centre, you select which animal you want to place in your terrarium, and you just plop them in. And look, all of a sudden the terrarium just comes to life.
Now, I will say, I professionally ruined that because I spoke over. You were all excited about that, but there will be another one plopped down in a second so we get to see that properly.
Because it really is really clever, because as soon as the animal plops in, the blinds come up from the sides, and there's your box with your animals in. Here we go, here goes the second one.
It's as if Chrissa knew that I was going to ruin that and talk over it.
And then she's waiting for you to guff again while she's placing it.
I'm not saying anything.
So in a moment, she's going to go to the trade centre. Come on, Chrissa.
Can I talk yet?
You can almost talk. Just let her go and get another animal, and she's gonna. I think she puts into this one. I'm gonna say the yellow anaconda.
It is the yellow anaconda.
So this is an animal that's only been released to us this week, and all you do is you grab him and then you pop him in, and ta-da!
So, on to enrichment, because I'm surprised how much enrichment there actually is for these.
It's not just plop a box. You'd think in Old Zoo Tycoon, these two boxes, you're done. You wander. Look at that anaconda.
Yeah,
that's gorgeous. Just saying.
We knew Frontier wasn't going to do that. That's just not their style.
No.
But you can see now the list.
Red everywhere.
Exactly the same as if it was a lion or one of your, and I say with air quotations, your main event animals.
So basically, you need to meet their needs still. So you've got choice of foliage that can go in there. You've got types of branches and other things that they can interact with. And then, and that would be their enrichment, so to speak. And then also on the bottom slot, you've got heaters, because most of these animals are going to require additional heating because the outdoor climate in comparison to what they need is going to be completely wrong.
I think 3 might be a bit much there.
I think she is trying to cook the anaconda at the moment. Yeah, she goes in, bless her. She takes a couple of them off. But I like the idea that aesthetically you can see those heat lamps. You're not just changing the temperature in there. And I think they look cool.
No, I love the fact, I completely understand you can't go into the menu and put like a giant football in there. And I think this is a nice compromise, that there's still a lot of aesthetic stuff that you can do in here. You could select how you want. You'll notice it was like the first couple actually affected the animal's happiness.
Yeah.
The rest seem to be purely aesthetic.
It's aesthetic, and you can see it actually changes as you place things in there. So it's not just a placeable box that looks the same from every angle.
No, and I will say, as somebody that loves the aesthetic, I know you're going to be seeing in the background these blinds going up and down.
You'll go on about them in a moment.
I know we will be getting onto those.
He got so excited. I'm so sorry. He will
really
have a whole
good.
section
I know.
on it.
I apologise. I shall shush now and let Cuddles talk.
So, one of the most important things that we've looked at the fact we can change certain bits and pieces is the temperature within the terrarium. And you can adjust this, as we can see here, that you can adjust it in real time, and it actually has a real time effect on the terrarium and the happiness and the health of the animal. So here you can see that we're actually adjusting both the temperature to get the green bar at the top, and also playing with humidity, which is also important, and adjusting it so that actually your animal is in the correct environment for themselves. And actually I really like the tool. I think it looks really good, and here we can see that HeyChrissa moves on. She's now got the hang of it, and very quickly she now changes it for our yellow anaconda. So our yellow anaconda is now happy. They've been slightly boiled to death with their heat lamps, but we're raising the humidity and the temperature, and everything goes green. So it is very interactive, don't you think?
Can I talk now?
I suppose so.
Woo! Are we on to blinds yet?
No, Grimbles, we're not.
Alright then, what are we on to now?
We're actually on to the social aspect of these animals.
Yeah, we have moved, I will say, to a different section in the video.
So anyway, you can't just keep placing multiple animals into these terrariums. There is a limit for how many it will contain. But also, if your animal likes to live on its own, that will have an impact on their social happiness, which will of course impact on their health and their reports coming back into you.
Yeah, once again, I've said this before, it's crazy that I completely expect this from...
Look, here she goes, she keeps plopping them in.
From loads of, from social animals, from herd animals, pack animals, I completely get the social side of it. This is a terrarium. They're like tiny little spiders that 9 times out of 10
and then finally it says to her there, no more can go in. But we'll find that actually the animals that are in here in a moment, hopefully she's going to pop up her animal screen, and look, everything is red because their social needs are now not being met because there's too many of them.
Yeah,
how clever!
It's fantastic that this level of detail is going to something that should be, or that was back in past days, so simple as the terrarium that you plop in.
Well, it was a plop and drop.
Exactly. I mean, you can see there's like 4 of the things in here.
Yeah, there's 4, and they're all individuals.
Animal welfare, animal social happiness are all very important.
Go on then. You can have your bit now.
Far more important is the aesthetics. Now, you would have seen through the course of this video, when you first put the terrarium down, it's blacked out on all 4 sides. When you put the animals in, the trees and everything appear. But every now and again, you'll see here that the blinds keep going up and down. That is something you can select. But not only that, this is the cool bit. You can select patterns and styles. Like here, you can see, so it's got a rock background. So when people are stood there looking at it, it's not just black background.
I prefer the jungle one.
Well, the jungle one is coming up. But this has me so excited.
Look at the way the light comes across.
Yeah, it looks absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to get a zoom in here. So this is the rock one that you can see. Then whoop, we're going to change it now, and we're in jungle, and it looks so good. You can have so much fun. And again, I'm saying this over and over again. This is just a terrarium, and we have this level of customization.
This is something that used to just be a ploppable box.
Exactly. It's absolutely incredible.
And now it's as important as any other animal in our zoo.
Yeah, the care and attention that you have to put into this, it's at every single level.
And that, I think, is what Frontier have been aiming for, and that certainly seems to be what it looks like they're going to be delivering. It's just just mind-boggling.
And this is alpha footage. Let's not forget, this is alpha
Purely
footage from
alpha
Gamescom.
footage. And this is also going to be base game as well. Imagine what comes in, what they can bring in as well.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You could easily, with the level of depth that's in this, I can easily see, like, let's say a £1.99 just Terrarium DLC that brings in new animals, new styles, different shapes,
different log colours, different outsides. It could just be amazing.
Yeah.
So simple as well, but so complicated.
Yeah, which is, that is literally
Grim,
the byword for this game.
Grim,
What?
when can I play?
I know, not soon enough.
Can I play it now?
Not soon. No.
24th of September.
24th.
Come on.
28th. We've got 2 weeks to play it at least.
Come on.
I know, it's not soon enough.
But I'm enjoying looking at this kind of thing. And I hope you
yes.
guys are too.
Have a great one, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.